Yeah. Yeah.
Can you hear that voice in the back of your mind? The one telling you that it's gonna be alright. The one telling you that the darkness will pass eventually. Maybe it's got a point and you should listen. I know I'm not the best at doing that exact same thing. It's something that I gotta force myself to face, a correction that I need to make. Trust me when I say you don't wanna face the demons I face. See the things I do anytime I decide to close my eyes and attempt to sleep. The noise and chaos that turn like a storm inside of my mind. It's all things I wish would just leave, but instead they decide to rewind, just to remind me that they are ingrained too deeply. Maybe yours are the same way too. I mean, who am I to say that my problems are worse than your issues? I can never say that unless I go walk in your shoes, but that's impossible to do. If you figure it out, let me know. I could definitely use some clarity. Yeah, I could definitely use some clarity. Yeah, I could really use some clarity. Yeah, I could really use some clarity. Something I do know is that we all are in the same sandbox, trying to build a castle with no bucket and no water anywhere in sight. What tools can we use to produce what we are after? There's no way we can never get it right. It's an overwhelming way to live. The sand just rolls and takes no shape at all. Is that what it means to fall, or is it just the inescapable truth? I don't know, so I leave that to you. If you figure it out, let me know. I could definitely use some clarity. Yeah, I could definitely use some clarity. Yeah, I could really use some clarity. Yeah, I could really use some clarity. Yeah, I could definitely use some clarity. Yeah, I could really use some clarity. Yeah, I could really use some clarity. Yeah. Every day is the same old rat race. The problem is, it's not much of a race when you're trapped in a cage, especially when the cage sits in the dark. All we could do is run back and forth, busting our faces against the walls and getting nowhere. Just bruised and battered and still not having a clue what it is we are even meant to do. Shit is crazy to think about when you stop for a minute. That's when the pace of reality hits again. We don't have any time to waste, so we just continue to ram our face into the wall again. Same busted nose, bleeding on our feet, yet we still proceed. And that's the definition of insanity. But occasionally one of us managed to break free and cause a little ruckus. That's the thought we should all strive for. But alas, I'm no fucking saint to run the same fucking race as you. Ramming my nose in the wall too. Mine look just like the rest of yours do. So what the fuck can we really do? If you figure it out, let me know. I could definitely use some clarity. Yeah, I could definitely use some clarity. Yeah, I could really use some clarity. Yeah, I could really use some clarity. Definitely use some clarity. Yeah, I could definitely use some clarity. Yeah, I could really use some clarity. Yeah, I could really use some clarity. Yeah. I grow tired of this fucking guessing game too. I hate never knowing what lies ahead, or how to break through the veil. And that's what it is. It's an illusion, a way to keep us all trapped, a way for us to all be held back. But we allow it to happen. We practically volunteer to become the rat on our own. We don't offer resistance, instead just resigning ourselves to that fate. Well, isn't that just fucking great? It's another shit sandwich and we're all taking a bite. I'm to the point I'd rather fucking starve myself than do that again. Yeah, but I can't seem to break the cycle. I can't seem to break the fucking cycle. If you figure it out, let me know. I could definitely use some clarity. Yeah, I could definitely use some clarity. Yeah, I could really use some clarity. Yeah, I could really use some clarity. Yeah, I could definitely use some clarity. Yeah, I could really use some clarity.